It is over for you, kid. Over! I'm telling you, Kassadin is so bad. It's like, you don't even need items. And against weak Yasuos, you can also beat them without items. Do you wanna go for another one? One sec, let me just... Where is the stream tab? No. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a sec. Pyke? Or who? Or Kassadin? No! Yeah, so I think I'll go with this. Man, it's hilarious how you can just win without items. Yeah, one time I was playing against Yasuo and he was like Iron, and I decided to play full game with no items, and I actually won. Because you see, levels scale, like, the beauty about it is that levels scale so well. I mean, people underestimate the power of levels on kind of when you play like bronze players and silver, they sometimes roam around the map. Like I noticed that like maybe 6 years ago I was playing, and they're like level 4 and I'm already like level 9. Do you know what I mean? And they're just like, oh my god, your champion is so overpowered. Dude, you're level 4. Like what are you, you know? Like levels, I'm telling you, very, very important. Especially in a RAM. Like you can be like 2 levels ahead and you just win basically. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. What is this now? I'm not doing this right now. Okay, so we're gonna go for my overpowered build. I just discovered it today. It works magics against Kassadin and Pyke. Okay, so we're going... Let me just think, what's the best way to do it? Okay, so I will probably definitely need my escape. Oh, he went Horn! Oh my god, that's cheating. But he still does no damage. Like, Pyke's biggest problem is he does no damage. Because like when I play against him, like people sometimes pick him, I'm like, dude, this guy absolutely 0 DPS. Smack him. I wonder if they... Did they remove his ability to... Because he used to be able to heal a lot well, but I don't know, I don't see that happening anymore, honestly. And they can't farm for shit, those champs. Like, that's the thing about Pyke, is not only does he not do any damage, he can't really farm at all. He's so easy to beat in full game, it's like the most useless champ, I think, is Pyke. In a full game. Like, I don't think there are any champions as bad as Pyke. In a full game, like. No! Oh my god, I didn't get aggroed. That's a miracle. But you see, I can take the turret, like, because you do no damage, do you know what I mean? Oh, whoops. I might actually die here. No! Run! Okay. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. I'm back to being alive. Yeah, this thing here. When he does that, he's supposed to heal, right? No, I think I'm gonna die. No. Oh my god, I underestimated his damage. Wait, but how did he... Oh, I think it's the rune that killed me. Oh my god. I don't know, Kassadin, I don't know. I don't know. You see, the problem with Kassadin, he's so squishy. He's just so bloody squishy. I need to make a separate Excel for this, honestly. I'll just put it in here for now. So this was Kassadin. So this was a win. And Pyke. I trolled. So lost, but I trolled. I think the rune killed me, honestly, on the Pyke one. Cause yeah, because I had no magic resist and it just blew up in my face, basically. Oh my god. Heal, and what was it? The presence of something. The troll one. When you want to troll, you usually take it. What was it? Heal and the mana one. long time ago, there used to be a revive in League of Legends. So if you want to insta revive like Akshan, you can just you can click the revive button. It was very good on what you call it, on the it was very good on Twisted Tree Line. You see, like, the damage sticks on him. Even though you have Horn, the damage still sticks. Because he's just so bad at the... he has no kind of, like, health regen, I suppose. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to play. Ooh, look at that, juicy crit. I'm probably gonna have to play with two, without Ghost. I think like Exhaust would be better in here. Oh man, I need to be careful not to get hit by turret. No! Aha. Oops. I think he has like a power spike here, right? Wait, he should be able to kill me now, no? No. Because I mean, look, you see, like now he has mana problems. That's what I'm saying, is that this champ is just has too many problems. It's like when you play Tryndamere on Rift, you have the same issues, like... Oh, that's a big mistake. Because like you see, when you play against tanks as Trinda, you see you need lifesteal, you need armor pen, and you need to be tanky. So it's the same kind of like, that's why I don't like playing the Rift. By the way, that's a Trinda bug you just saw there. Like, I should not have the range for auto attack, but sometimes when you spin into on a full range, you get the range for no reason whatsoever. Get over here. Oops. Oopsie. Almost there with you, Mr. Kassadin. Almost there. If I crit him, he dies, basically. If I crit him. But I think he dies anyway, no? It's one of his... That's not profitable for him. Shit, I should have saved my ignite for this. What? See if I get him with my E, I think he dies. Almost. Uh-huh. But I can take the turret at this stage, right? Yeah, no. Can't do anything at this stage. Yeah, I'd say Kassadin is the worst champion on 1-on-1. There's just no way to actually win with him. Because he needs like regen, tankiness, damage, mana. It's like he just needs everything. Basically, there's just no way to build him. Yeah, Pyke is a little bit trickier, honestly. Definitely trickier. But I mean, honestly, that game I lost because I was pinged to turret. Like, I got hit like 6 times by the turret. So I just need to be careful. But Pyke, you see, Pyke you just auto-beat on minions because his farming is so bad. So it's like... Yeah, levels as well for Kassadin is also like super important. Because I mean he's not that strong until level 16. Once he gets level 16 he's like a beast. He kind of like Kayle. Like Kayle, when you play against Kayle as Tryndamere, she always goes 0-5. In lane, I'm talking about like Summoner's Rift. On Aram, she goes like, she can't even farm, honestly. It's just such a super late game champion. Oh, god damn it, I should have swapped my Ghost. Yeah, I should swap Ghost for Exhaust. Because like with Pyke advantage, he has this rune that he's using. So he can actually blow me up with this thing here. Because it does pretty good damage. You have to like remember I have no items, no magic resist, no horn. So like that thing here is actually my biggest weapon. His biggest weapon against me. Okay, so we do this, and then we do this. Okay, what's the plan against Pyke? I'll probably try to farm. I can take the turret probably. Is the easiest because there's just no way I'm gonna kill him. He's too slippery, you know. Like even when I play with items against like Pyke who just plays, it's very hard to kill him. Just escape. Too many escapes. Whoopsie. I will probably stick to this. And I'll use my long range harass, of course. Like, look at his farming. Just this. Oh my god. I'll probably go for turret, honestly, because I don't know. I just don't know how to kill him. I don't think it's profitable, this trade here. Because you see I stuck my lethal tempo, now you're gonna get shitloads of damage. Oh my god, I keep forgetting I don't have enough damage. Okay, so we're back to full health. No! Ha ha ha, I need your tricks. Long range harass. Yeah, I don't even know how do people farm with this champ. Let's see how much this thing... Oh my god, look at that damage. He didn't take it. He probably knows experience. Experience playing versus Tryndamere tells him that something is not right. So now I'm gonna get to full health and I can just freeze on him and that's it. There's literally nothing he can do. Man, I could have yanked him, but I could have killed him actually, to be honest with you. Oh shit, here we go again. I need to make sure, I think he has level 2 ult now, right? So he is doing some serious damage with his ult at this stage probably. Do you know like who is surprisingly good in a one-on-one? Yumi. She just, I don't know, her buffs, she just heals like crazy. And she does pretty good damage with her kit. Because she has built-in like attack speed and all that stuff. So I need to make sure I don't get hooked. Actually, it doesn't bother me. Nah, you don't get me here. Hook me. Yes, good job. Oh, he's there. I think you're doomed. Yeah, there's... You see, I should have leveled my W. If I had at least one W, I would have gotten it right now. Yeah, I think I can play for a kill, honestly. Because I can just get... Yeah, come on. Ah! No! I'm gonna get you, little shit. I will face the ref. Boom! What's that guy, the Z player? What's his name? Skills or something like that. When he makes a kill, he goes. So that's what I'm gonna do now, on my own version, of course. Styles, yeah, Styles. Oh, I can see how funny it is. Well, let me see. I have like a list of the most useless champions. Let me just see the list. So you thinking that you reckon that Vigor is the worst, right? That's your thinking. Because I think Pyke and Kassadin are the worst. They're just another one. I think. Well, nah, Twitch just does too much. Kane is actually quite useless in the beginning as well. Twisted Fate, I think I can beat without items as well. Ezreal, I doubt it. So you reckon Vigor is useless as well? I think Vigor is possibly without items. Twisted Fate, I'm certain. I would probably add Vladimir here, because man, that guy just doesn't do any damage. But that's probably because of the horn. Because when he has his Q stacked up, he does damage. No, Senna, there is no way you can beat her. Okay. Okay, let's try Twisted Fate. I think it's gonna be hard, Twisted Fate. I just suspect it's gonna be hard. Let me just maybe... Well, my advantage is that he has literally no healing. Like, literally, he's like, just literally doesn't heal at all. If he goes Horn, he will do absolutely no damage to me whatsoever. So I can slowly just drain him, and he will have mana issues if he goes like the full Horn build. So as long as I take control of the relics, and just hit every spin and avoid his, the cards, then I think I should be fine. And if he goes any healing build, like Fleet of Footwork, for example, I can just go for the turret. Because, I mean, Twisted Fate, just his farming is not good. He looks good that he can farm, but that's because when he gets a bit of magic damage, he can just one-hit the minions with his cards. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Twisted Fate. I'd say it's gonna be hard. Shit, I'm probably better off a Ghost, honestly. Ah! Because, yeah, Ghost is better. Because on full Fury, I can 4-tap him, I think. If I hit my E, 2 crits, and 2 autos. Yeah, if I hit my E, 2 crits, 2 autos, and Ignite, I think that should do it. Because some people tell me, oh, Dopa plays Twisted Fate, because like bronze players, they sometimes pick Twisted Fate, and I tell them it's the most useless champion in the history of League of Legends. Like, super bad. And they're like, well, Dopa plays him. Yeah, but he's good as a support when you're playing with competent players that know what they're doing, right? As opposed to some bronze dude who is gonna get 5 kills because you literally gave it to him, and then he's gonna int in the end of the game just get caught off all the time, and all of your efforts were completely wasted. So, but I don't know. I don't respect this champion at all. I don't even understand how can you kind of play him. It's just such a bad champ. Okay, let me think. I definitely need my W here because I can reduce his AD. Let's see. That's actually a good build. Yeah, when you think about it. The only thing... Oh, yeah, he has mana. He solved mana problems with this. Huh. Well, he still has to push to... Like, it's Twisted Fate. I'm sorry to let you know, but it's Twisted Fate. It's like, that's very bad. Like that's the champion. That's what I'm talking about. It's just, I mean, it's just, it's just, yeah, that's Twisted Fate to you. Yeah. He's like that. Yeah. Actually, surprisingly, Ashe is kind of bad. Also, she's just, E does half of her damage, half of her health in damage. But the only thing about her is that she can like slow you like crazy and kite you like crazy, so. Yeah. Can you imagine you enter your promotional matches and you have Pyke as support, Twisted Fate mid, Vigor top, and Kassadin jungle. Well, no, it's not. It's just so bad. It's just these champs. I don't know. Like Pyke, whole thing is just he can kind of if you don't play careful, he can pin you under the turret. That's his whole thing. And in team fights, his ult is very good. I have to say, just to kind of clean up, very good. But that you see, like, but that implies that your team is competent and your team actually does some damage, right? So, because I mean, if they're all like 60% health after team fight, you can't really do anything as Pyke. Okay, so he went. What runes does he have? He has this. Okay. Wait. Okay, like this. The Adventures of No Item Tryndamere. Actually, I think I can just win like this. I don't even need my W, I think. Because see, if I don't put any points into W, I'll have like super healing and damage with my E. You see, that's the problem. I need to hit my abilities to win this. Yeah, but he used everything, right? Yeah, and I can heal back up. I missed my horn. Oh my god. Minions, come on. Do your bidding. Yeah, I need my... Oh shit, I got hit. It's not good. Yeah, I need my W, honestly. For damage reduction. If I can ping him under the turret, that'll be good. Actually win this. Now I just need to get that. Yeah, I'm dead, I think. Yeah, I'm dead. Do you know how he can win very easily if he takes Energize? Yeah, if he takes Energize, he will... Because Energize does 1/3 of your health in damage. No, I think it's called Energize. Oh, yeah. yeah. Electrocute. Yeah. That's the right. Yeah. Where did I get Energize from? Let me think. I think I'm better off like this in here. Huh. Yeah, I think I'll go like this, to be honest with you. I'll use my super strat, which is... I'll try to get level 6, full fury, catch him with W and just hold in him. There are some champions that, like, Draven is one of them. He has like a special setup. That's the only way to beat him. And also Warwick is another one. Like, he has some Warwicks you play, and they just... you basically have to kill them in one rotation, otherwise they just poke you to death. So this is kind of the same thing. Oh, so Soul, what are you talking about? I mean, I had not a single item that worked for you, okay. TF Jungle was pretty... Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah. Like, as a champion, he is very good at support because his stun is like 2.5 seconds. And he's global, do you know what I mean? I mean, he also, I think, gives you extra gold. So you need competent teammates, right? It's like any support. Like Leona, anything. Like, I have a video on my channel where I played Alistar top lane, right? And I saw our team composition and I said, dude, if I get Alistar on my team, there is no way we're gonna lose this. So we had ADC, Twitch, and he had 25 kills. I had like 20 assists, and our Nautilus had also like 20 assists. It was like crazy. Well, not 20, but like 10 assists. But then you see Twitch decided for no reason to split push by himself, and then Camille, which was top laner, that just got her Trinity Force, and she just started one-shotting him. And we just lost the game because Twitch refused to cooperate. Do you know what I mean? So like the player has to have brains, and like it's very hard to get them in League of Legends because I mean solo queue, you know, what can you do? Okay, so what does he have set up? Okay, so he has this. I'll probably do this. Yeah, I just have to be careful, and that's it. I still think this is playable against Twisted Fate. I think it's still playable. Because if you look at his move speed, look, you see? 355. Oh, whoops. And I have 345. So with Ghost, I will outrun him, even if he has Ghost. We'll have the same move speed. So I can do a bit of damage on him right now. For free, basically. The bad news for me is that if I fail all in, he will kill me with his ult. He will come back for me, basically, you know? I cannot do my Tryndamere thing where I just run away and heal up, you know? That's the bad news for me, so I have to kill him in one rotation, basically. And you stop listening to my plans! It's like stream snipers, you know, what can I do? Okay, I got my ult. I just need to find a window. Aha! Gotcha. I just need to reset my spin. What move speed does it got? But you see, he burned his abilities as well, so... Yeah, it's very hard. Very, very hard. Let me just see how much damage does he do. Okay, 48. 48 per aura. And I do 100, okay, so plus that. So 3 auras is equivalent to my aura and 1 spin. Yeah, that's actually playable. That's actually playable for me. To be honest with you. I think I can... Come on, minions. Yeah, and it seems to be I'm outscaling him as well, you see? No, don't kill me, Twisted Fate, please. Hey, stop watching the stream! I thought he's gonna teleport to me and I'm gonna press Q and E and he dies. Come on, man. Give me a chance, please. Cheater. That is so cheating. Oh my god. And I have advantage that... Yeah. I think it's playable. I think it's playable. Even like this. Because you see, I can just do this. Look, you see? And I can just walk up. Spin in. And just... Oh man, those bloody boots. And now if I can freeze the lane, I can in theory outplay him now, right? So he has Ghost as well, right? Sucker! Yeah, you see, I outscale him actually, even without items. I just need to somehow get him. So his Ghost is down, and his Exhaust is down. Okay, so... But he dies to Ignite, right? Yeah, he should. If I hit my E and Ignite, he should die. Like one juicy crit, like so, and he's dead basically. Yeah, 1G secret and that's it. Like, you just outscale him, honestly. So that's an advantage. That's another advantage. Okay. Yeah, we'll add Twisted Fate, I think, to this category here. Because this champ is just... By the way, if anybody else wants to play the Kassadin... We call it the Kassadin Challenge. Well, Pyke is useless. I mean, Kassadin cannot... Like, Pyke and Kassadin just cannot win. I think Twisted Fate is the best, I think. Because he has potential for winning if you play him right. Right? Whereas, like, Pyke, I can just CS. Kassadin, I can just E-spin until you just die. That's it. You know? Whereas Twisted Fate, I think you can somehow win with him. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Happened. I feel sorry for you. Okay. Yeah. You're talking about the Twitch guy. Yeah. I got so angry. Like, honestly, at that game, I kind of... That game, I think, done it for me. I just realized, no, I'm just not gonna play 5-on-5. I'm not gonna take it seriously at all, right? Because, I mean, coaches can tell you, oh, you know, like, you have to play around your team. Like, I watched Coach Curtis, like, the guy I made a video about his niece number 2. And he was like, oh, Magic Phoenix, he's like rank 1 player. He's consistent, he's like a good player. He always gets high in ELO every season. And he's like, he plays Zillion, he plays specifically, he plays around bot lane. Dude, like I played with... It's a different bot lane when you have a professional player on the team. As opposed to... Oh, you can just buy 4 crystals, and that's enough. As opposed to, like, a dude who just got 20 kills, handed over to him by his supports, and now he thinks he's a god. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's a different story. Yeah, so W is key in here, I think, right? Let me just see. Maybe I can actually farm early. If I can farm early, I think it's a GG for this matchup. I suspect it's a GG. Because on full fury, I just need to see how much damage he's doing. Early game. Hit me. Okay, so we need to avoid his card. So 49 damage. Alright. That's actually still playable for me. Yeah, so early game, basically the plan is just to scale up and then just kill him and that's it. Because it's like, you just hard at scale him, basically. That's the plan. You know what I mean? Oh, whoops. Hey, dude. Okay, so... I need to repeat what I've done. So I need to burn his abilities first. Summoners, basically, right? And then I can trade with him then. Well, that's very good for me. Oh shit, I should have caught him with my W. Okay, Mr. Fate. Mr. Fate. Yeah, but that's bad trade for you. For sure. Because I can just do this now. That was very good. The outplay. So he has no exhaust. Yeah, I need my... Yeah, it was good. I've done something wrong in here. What did I do wrong? Yeah, that's actually a balanced. That's actually a balanced match, honestly. Because I can't think of like super easy way to win this at all. You just have to like play well, you know? It's like Rengar or Atrox or Rek'Sai. Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. The prodigy of useless. But, yeah, he's... Yeah. But he's still potentially there, when you think about it, right? Because, I mean... like, the problem in that game was I missed 2 of my E's. 3, I think, E's. If I hit them, I mean... you just would not have enough HP, basically. And I need to control the relics as well. Like, it's a different... like, I'm trying to get used to kind of Tryndamere, like how much damage I can take. Because I'm so used to having, like, horn and items, it's slightly... I have to play a little bit more cautious. Because I don't know how much damage I can normally take. Because, I mean, horn, like, blocks a lot of damage. Okay. The prodigy of uselessness. It's pretty cool. Alright, so... play one-on-one. Because, like, I mean... anybody wants to play? Kassadin or... we call this Kassadin challenge, because, I mean, Kassadin, I think, is the prodigy of the uselessness in one-on-one. So... Because he cannot win by CS, he cannot win by killing you, he cannot do anything, right? Pyke at least has kill potential, some form. Whereas Kassadin just has like absolutely nothing, you know? Yeah, so we just call this Kassadin challenge. Kassadin challenge. So this is Tryndamere, no items versus Kassa, Pyke, or TF. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... I'll see if somebody wants to try this from them. Oh yeah, that's actually another. Yeah, you're right. Like if I W'd him when he got hit by a turret, it would have been GG for him. But you see the problem, like the fundamental issue right now is I just don't know how much damage I can take. That's the problem. So you see I'm kind of shying away from staying within range of his autos. Because if I take too much damage, he just... I can't all in, do you know what I mean? It's just, I just need, basically I need like maybe 30 games, like solid 30 games, to get a feel of actually how much damage I can take, right? Because like, believe it or not, I used to not win all the time. I'm talking like one-on-one. I used to lose to Yasuo, Yone, like Kiana used to be... Set used to be astronomical problem for me, astronomical. I did not know what to do versus Set. Renekton used to be just like, I even had him on my no counter playlist, right? But that's over time, you kind of learn how to play against them. Fiora used to be a big problem as well. I mean, people like look and say, oh, you know, your champion is so overbuffed on Aram, blah, blah, blah. I mean, dude, like, I have 10,000 games, right? So I know cooldowns, I know how much damage I can take, I know what to do, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like that a long time ago, like it wasn't. 4 years ago it just wasn't like that. So it takes time to learn this stuff, you know? Caitlyn, yeah, Caitlyn I remember I would just said, oh no, Caitlyn. There's no way you can beat Caitlyn in a one-on-one. But now it's so easy now, it's just like, whatever. Queen used to be also difficult. But with Queen, even on Summoner's Rift, I figured out she's not very good versus armor. So I initially started with the correct build, which was a horn and armor. Camille used to be a big problem as well. Like long time ago, remember. I just didn't know how to beat her. And then it all changed when Riot introduced Lethal Temple. That does not expire. Yeah, that one was OP, I have to say. That fixed, like, this thing. Fiora used to be honest with you, very hard to beat. Until they fixed the Lethal Temple. Because Fiora could just kite out, like good Fiora, she would just kite out your Lethal Temple, and then you cannot, like, you just don't beat her without Lethal Temple in an all-in. But because you now have Lethal Temple, it doesn't expire, you can kind of do something. Okie dokes. Right, let's see if there is demand for this game mode. Like, let's see if people want to play, actually, this game mode, you know? And I need to create separate Excel for this. I don't understand your question. So, you see, in number of games, you learn weaknesses of the champions. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. Kiana. Like, Kiana was a big issue for me, right? So she would always just kill me, right? All the time. And I couldn't figure out why, right? So you play a lot of games, then you watch the replays, and you basically looking for weaknesses. And I noticed that Kiana, after level 4, starts to, like, her damage just starts to fall off, right? So in my head, I was like, okay, I just need to make sure I don't die level up to level 4, right? So level 5, level 6, I know I outscale her, right? So then I noticed, so that was my first evolution, right? Think about evolution, right? So, okay, so now, right, she used to beat me, she used to never kill me, but beat me on CS, right? So now I started to think to myself, how can I CS in the first 3 minion waves, right? Because that's like up to level 5. So I said, okay, I need to take Horn and Armor. Let me just write down this thing. Okay, so continue, right? So now I'm not dying, but she is now out CSing me all the time. So I thought to myself, okay, I need to swap to Horn and Armor so I can at least farm in the beginning, right? And then I started seeing, okay, now she cannot kill me, I can farm, and she has mana problems, right? And then also I noticed that if I go below 50% health, that's when her damage starts to kick in, right? So that's how I evolved to take in a Ruby, right? So I realized, okay, if I can just keep my health above 50%, harass her, and use my Q to sustain, she can never beat me. And that's how I arrived at the strategy, how to beat Kiana. And you can only do that through observation and like a lot of practice. So that's how number of game improves your experience, do you know what I mean? And of course you also have to read and watch your replays, which is kind of like, and you have to think about it as well, you know. And you do it with a lot of champions. Like Yoni is another one, right? If you want to beat Yoni, you just take 2 points in E, you start Blade, and you sit in the bush, he approaches, you auto spin away, and that's it, you won, right? Because in an all-in, you like on full health, and if you have like very small amounts of fury, Yoni actually beats you. So, he's probably gonna tell me, no, take the. Yeah, it just takes. That's what I'm saying. Is that whoopsie! I forgot to take my abilities. But he still loses this, like hardcore. You see, like, cause I stacked my full tempo already. You know? I'll just yank him with auto attack. Yeah, you cannot do that to the Kassadin. Come on. Nah, I don't think, like, I just don't see any way how Kassadin can beat Tryndamere. Even, like, if I don't have any items, I just don't see it. But I'll go play one-on-one. So I'll stop this stream because I want it to be, like, a separate segment, which is, you know, Kassadin challenge. Actually, I'll change and then I'll restart it, so we have a kind of like a separate video, just one-on-one games and First Blood. Let me just change the title to... Yeah, I have it, Kassadin challenge. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so I'll just end this stream and then restart it straight away. 1 sec.